Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the most electrifying show on YouTube today. It is the South African Canon. So let's go. Tonight we're talking about three things. First of all, do we need to appreciate Arteta more? If we have a look at Klopp, not Klopp, Arnie Slot, who came in for Klopp, it would seems like they have quite a few issues to sort out since they've spent more than 3 million people. If we have a look at their past fixtures, if we go back to the 27th of September, they lost to Crystal Palace, they lost to Galatasaray, they lost to Chelsea, they even lost to Manchester United. They got a win against Frankfurt and another loss against Burnley, and then Wednesday night they lost against Crystal Palace. It's another loss. That's one, two, three, four, five, six losses in the last 7 games. So, does money buy you happiness? That is the big question. Or do we think that we need to appreciate Mikel Arteta more for building a team in different phases? Even though we used to hate it when he mentioned that specific word, we are in phase one, two, three, four, whatever the phase might be. What do you think? Do we need to appreciate Mikel Arteta's ability to build a team, or do you think money can actually buy you happiness and that Arnie Slot is just a fraud? Maybe he's not the right coach for or manager for Liverpool. What do you think? But before you comment, click the like button and subscribe and comment. Let us have a conversation about this because it's really interesting. As we know, Mikel Arteta came into a quite toxic situation after Unai Emery. Even though we won the FA Cup, he got rid of a lot of players, and so it's quite interesting to note the building of a good team. And we must say that we have a good team. If we have a look at Wednesday's game, we started off with basically a second string team against Brighton. Even though they made 7 changes, we had a 15-year-old and a 17-year-old starting the game. So, and a lot of senior players um, helping them out. So, do you think it's better to go this way or that way with the money? Money wise, as we know, Premier League teams have money to spend. So yeah, and does money really buy success? And or do you just simply need a good coach behind all of a lot of money? So what do you think? Click the like and subscribe button, comment, and let's have a conversation about this. Because I don't think Arnie Slot is a bad manager or coach, whatever the case might be. I simply think their team, they've not had enough time to gel, and this makes it difficult for them. It's the same with our second 11, which played on Wednesday. During that second half, we struggled and it fucked me up, people. I got so bored. We were on the back foot. They were attacking us. There were two situations where Kepa had to make made brilliant saves, which really pissed me off. But because we are built, our foundation is basically laid in the defense. But I think I'm going to have to blame Mikel Arteta, especially for that first half, because of the selection of that first 11. Our midfield was non-existing. So once again, if you agree with me on that one, comment please. So yeah, Liverpool in the at the start of the season, people were saying that they are trying to buy the league and not basically earn it like we are doing. They're buying success. So do you agree with that? Let me know. So let's go, people. Let's go. The second thing I wanted to talk about was Max Dowman and what a performance the young lad had on Wednesday. Max Dowman, and more specifically, Victor Jokeris. We can kind of assume that on Sunday it's going, or Saturday it's going to be Trossard on the left and Bukayo Saka on the right. Do you think we need Max Dowman to start this game? Because he is definitely more direct, more skillful than Bukayo Saka. I know it's an argument that I'm starting, I know, but we've seen this on Wednesday and we've seen it in previous games. Does Victor Gyökeres need this type of winger to attack your fullback? Does Victor Gyökeres need such a winger and just to put him through, pass the ball through the lines, put him one on one with the keeper, that type of thing, so that we can have more open goals. So let me know what you think because this is quite interesting. I also think that Ethan Waneri should actually be playing on the right hand side because he's more effective. He keeps on losing the ball as soon as he plays in the middle. And I know he felt like there was a lot of responsibility on him, Ethan, on Wednesday's game. But do you think, once again, Max Dowman should be getting more game time? And we should be focusing on developing him quicker to get him into the team so that he can make a difference. And we think he is the piece that Mikel Arteta is missing when it comes to feeding Jokeris. When it comes to feeding Jokeris, what do you think? I would really love to have a comment on this. And then my last point is our lineup. I think our lineup is going to be straightforward. It's going to be our strongest 11, and our strongest 11 basically consists of the following players. As you know, Raya in goal, Calafiore, he seems to love Calafiore. Gabriel, we know that. What's his name? Salaba. Salaba won't most probably won't be available. I wouldn't risk him. I would kind of let the France team know that he is not available to participate in the during the international break, and just let him race for the next 2.5 weeks because we're certainly going to need him because there's a lot of fixtures coming up. The right back in Europe at the moment, Jurien Timber and Rice and Zubamendi in the middle, and Trossard on the left. Why Trossard? Mikel Arteta stated that Martinelli won't be available for the coming game, so he's obviously going to go with Trossard. I don't think he's going to put Ethan there. He's going to go with experience, and then we've got Eze in the middle, and we need to have a conversation about Eze. Eze, once again, in my last two videos, I said that Eze is kind of doing a disappearance act. He starts the game well, and then he disappears after 25 minutes, and then he comes back during the 30th minute, and then he's gone again. When I'm gone, just carry on. Yes, he's doing an M&M, Mockingbird. So let me know what you think. I'm not impressed by Ize's performance at the moment, and it's going to be quite interesting to read what you guys think about Ize. Ize's performances. He certainly can do better, and I'm expecting better. He's gelling well with the team. He's growing into games. He scored his first goal for Arsenal. So yeah, I'm expecting definitely a better performance against Burnley. Bukayo Saka, obviously star boy, will be on the right wing, and then our monster, our super striker, our transfer window bargain, Victor Gyökeres in the nine. So I'm expecting good things from this team for this coming game against Burnley away. Even though Burnley notoriously has kept us away, um, or at least long enough in the game to stay in the game. We'll be playing tomorrow at 5 o'clock South African time, so it's 6 o'clock European. Oh, yeah. So yeah, let's go into the prediction. Prediction. I'm expecting a minimum of 2 goals. I'm expecting a clean sheet. I'm expecting Gabriel to lead the back line. I'm expecting Rice to be the enforcer in the middle, and Zouameni to simply keep things ticking in the middle. Saka was so motivated Wednesday. I was so happy for him when he scored the game. I mean, when he scored the goal, it was beautiful to see. It was definitely beautiful to see that Saka was so motivated to get on the score sheet. So I hope to see the same energy. It seems like he is healthy again. Last week in the Premier League game, he got subbed because he was feeling a bit ill, or he was playing with illness. So yeah, I'm expecting a better performance from Saka. Yeah, and hopefully Victor Gyökeres can be the player who scored the two goals. Maybe Saka can score the third one. So yeah, let's commit. Victor Gyökeres 2 goals, Saka with a one, and it's Arsenal 3. And this is South African Canon with your boy Arthur. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's talk tomorrow. Have a nice one, people.